Alrighty, my friends. Who needs a break when you're making such banging progress and having fun? True. I do forget to take breaks sometimes when I get super into a game, but gotta take breaks. When I first started streaming years ago, I didn't take hardly any breaks, and streams were all fun because I was like dying by the end, like having to use the restroom or I didn't get any food or something. So definitely take breaks, chat. Okay, what are we learning here? The Reddington Herald, March 10th, 1886. Peace. Terms of surrender have been accepted. Are there any faces I recognize in this picture? Not sure. The red flags flying over the capital were a bittersweet sight of comfort for many of this realm's war-weary citizens. After 22 years, peace had come at last. We, the staff of Reddington Herald, join all of the citizens of Reddington in welcoming this new era of peace and formally retract and disavow all prior printed support of House Desolates. Royals flee in defeat. For shame, O you cowardly coattails. In our most trying hour we clung, and in yours you ran. What a weird sentence. In his first public address since the end of the war, the victorious leader of the Fen army, General Teskin, did not express much sympathy for his fallen enemy. The royal family's departure was not unexpected, as rumors of their plan to flee to the neighboring realm of Araja had been circulating even before war's end. However, the suddenness of their departure has left many of their supporters feeling abandoned. It is a disgrace, a betrayal of the people they swore to protect. They have fled to foreign lands, seeking comfort and refuge while their people suffer and struggle to rebuild. This is not the kind of leadership we need. We need leaders who will stand with us in times of adversity, who will not abandon us when we are afraid and are most vulnerable. Desolate's princess born in exile. Oh my gosh, that little birthmark on her face looks like one of the pictures I feel like I've seen of our, like her ladyship or something. Desolate's princess born in exile. In the 4 decades since the end of the war, little news has reached our news desk regarding the former royals, whose life in exile has remained a quiet source of speculation and mystery. Prince Rolf, the grandson of Desolates IV, broke the silence Tuesday when he announced the birth of his daughter, the Princess Caitlin Jari, who, in keeping with Arajan tradition, was endowed with her mother's surname. Close supporters of the exiled family are of course concerned, as this public announcement displays a notable shift in conduct for the royals and sets the stage for the family to exit private life and return once again to the public sphere, a change that would undoubtedly stir up long-buried allegiances and unrest in our realm. I don't know if this is useful, but let's print this. Desolate's princess born in exile. Save as blueprints. Desolate's princess born in exile. Let me close a bunch of these. I have too many of these things up right now. Okay, good enough for now. All right. Tensions rise on southern border. The Crown's recent decision to dismantle the realm's remaining railways has caused increasing tensions with our southern neighbor, Araja, who has for many generations relied on our realm's rail tracks for northern passage to Arch Ares. I wonder if that's a clue for... if that feels like a clue for the whole, what is it called? Sigil thing. I think I'm going to write that on this. Which one do I want to write this clue on? It would be the sigil. What's the one that core shapes, right? Yes. All right, let's write that here. Araja relies on railroads. Araja railroads. The ensuing round of trade negotiations with Araja, which were conducted with reckless care and little diplomacy, had to the surprise of no one ended in an impasse. Earlier reports have alluded that in addition to their other demands, the Crown has requested the asylum granted to the former House of Desolates be revoked. Oh, there's a symbol. So that's a Raja. Rain and... Okay. Okay, I just print screen this. That's a Raja, right? Yes. Okay. Save. Save, yes. Save as blueprints sigil Araja clue. All right, that's good. So we just, I know that Araja now has, let me write it in. Araja railroads. So that might be 2 out of the, or like 3 out of 4 thing, something like that that we need for the Araja sigil. So that might be the next one we can get. Okay, cool. What do we have on Araja then? We have transportation, weather, and I think society is what we have from that. I think that's what this symbol here is, society. So I think we're just missing the color. So I think that one means rain. We know that it's railroads, and then that's their society. So I think all we're missing is color. Or maybe number of things? I don't know. Okay, well, hopefully I got all the clues I need from that. What else was I going to do? I was going to drain. Oh, how was I going to do this? Where's the... Pump room is up there. I think it's better if I go back out, back to the foundation, go up to the pump room. Yes, that's what we're going to do. So I don't think... Oh, no, I have one more room to draft. One more room to draft. And hopes we get lucky and find a battery. And if we don't, then I will not be able to get into that side room today, sadly. Make sure I didn't miss a battery in here. I think often the battery is right there, so I'm not seeing it. Alright, do any of these have a chance for a battery? I know Cloister has buried stuff. Locker room has a bunch of locked doors. I wonder if we could get enough keys to check all those. Well, it'll spread keys throughout the house, which will then end up in the, where is it? Conference room. Okay, so let's do locker room. Might come back around for this. Maybe we can get lucky and get battery in one of these doors. But for now, I don't think I need any more keys with what I currently have, because we can't draft anything else. So I will use the keys that we currently have. And find that they're all empty. Hey, running shoes. That's actually quite useful. Okay, so let us... So I'm going to go out the front, take the elevator back up the foundation, so I can do the draining I need to do. Which I think I'm going to finally... I'm going to refill the pool. And after we take the magnifying glass to the safe room, check what we need to check there, I'm going to change the reservoir to let us go back and forth across, because then I don't need the fountain to be drained. I think that'll give me the ability to drain the rooms I want to drain as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. We want to also go by the conference room to pick up all the gold and all the keys that should be currently in there. Conference room is down 2 and then the right one, I think. Anything I can make currently with what I have? Yeah, we're missing the battery for that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can make currently. Unless the lockpick can be combined with anything. No, man, battery and broken lever are used for so many things. I wish I could find multiples of those every time. Alright, money for days, keys for days. I'm hoping we can get lucky, open a locker room that'll give me keys. Not keys, battery. And then we could do another thing. Any other items in here? I don't think so. Okay, where do I need to go? I need to go up to the pump room. Which I think I need to go around for this. Is that right? Dude, I'm hearing dudes talk really loudly outside. I really hope they're not going to bang on my door and say we need to work on your house, your apartment, to do maintenance. I really hope that doesn't happen. Hey, buddy. Okay, we dug in there. We did this room. Pump room. All right, so what are we doing? We're going to fill the fountain. We're going to empty the reservoir down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just need to empty it once. So let me start by filling fountain. And if I fill from reservoir once, I think this will be where I need it to be. Please tell me this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay. And I'm not going to mess with that anymore yet, because now I'm going to go directly back to the safe house with our magnifying glass. And see if we learn anything else. I don't know. I think I saw clues that magnifying glass would have shown me that I didn't see before. I didn't have magnifying glass first time I got to safe house, so. Hopefully this will be the last time I need to go to safe house. Because keeping the reservoir drained is kind of a pain for other stuff I want to do, like having the pool be drained and... well, mainly that. Over here. All right. And we skip cutscene. No cutscene skip. Do I at least get to skip the animation? No, we got to do the animation again. Okay. All right. Well, I guess a little bit of story time. Anybody got anything going on this weekend? Anything fun? Keeping the reservoir drained is a real pain. You're a poet and you didn't know it. I have another... my friend's band is doing another gig this Sunday, so I'm going to be doing sound for them again, so that's a good time. I was the one who said it. So I'm the poet and didn't know it. Okay. Look at that. We have 69 steps. The best amount of steps. Alright. Melancholy, spooky music. Bard. True. You can call me a bard as many times as you want. I will always accept the bard moniker. Real life and video game bard. Alright, let's see what we got here. I think I saved this. I don't know what this is for, but I'm pretty sure I saved it. Something over here. Yeah, this is the clue. This is why I'm trying to get the battery so I can open up that. All right. Man, if I came all the way down here and there's like no information with the magnifying glass, I'm gonna be sad. I was sure I needed this for something. Already checked that. If you launder your gems to keys, have a good shot at locker room, huh? I didn't draft laundry room. Oh, I did draft laundry room. Oh, I thought I got way more keys when we spread them from thing. Okay, yeah, I'll probably do that then. Here, okay, this is what I wanted. Moonside Courtyard, quietly hidden on the west end of the grounds, tucked away from the bustle of the guided museum crowds. Learson Hall, the restored original home of Prince Learson, donated to the city of Fen upon his death, now serves as the Royal Museum's beautiful West Annex. Guards, security doors, security control system. Getaway car 136. I have all this saved, I think. So I guess the thing is, I need to see if there's anything I need to take a picture of with the magnifying glass. Tiskin Monument. A monument of the victorious King Tiskin adorned with sword, shield, and wings. Made to commemorate the end of the War of the Fifth Era. Tiskin Park. Escape route. King's Grotto. Getaway car. Museum grounds. Open to the general public. The museum grounds host a variety of verdure as well as a number... What the hell is verdure? I've never heard that word. As well as a number of sculpted pieces of contemporary art. We ask that guests please confine their exploration to the pathways. White Figaro Marigold. Manning 110. Public exhibits. One ticket grants you access to all of the Royal Museum's public exhibits, most of which celebrate a legacy of artists and paintings showcasing the royal color red. Ascend the historic steps, be a part of this history. Royal Museum's main concourse, built in the former estate of Prince Learson, has served as Realm's central hub of art and culture for over 100 years. Better read this. Both Learson Hall and the main concourse feature a number of, quote, closed exhibits which are reserved for an upper tier of elite patronage and are not currently open to the public for admission. Garden pathway, enjoy a leisurely stroll on one of our many winding garden pathways, which can be accessed from both a west and south entry, are free to use without ticket purchase. Further west, the Royal Museum's dedicated and now defunct train station sits and has been converted into a restaurant for our patrons to enjoy after visiting the museum. Schools would be too easy to track, literally. For special events of a certain magnitude, the lot west is open to serve for overflow parking should the main south lot be at maximum capacity. Alright, well, I don't know if I learned anything from this. Roof access, forced entry. iWatch or anyone who's Chopsoodle who's familiar with this game, is there anything I need to like save with the magnifying glass over? Because I feel like I didn't learn anything. There's probably at some point a time I'll need to know like all the little details of this, but don't I already have this map saved? What do I call it? Like heist? Royal Museum, yeah, heist picture. So I already have this saved. And I don't think I learned anything ridiculously important with the magnifying glass, which makes me think maybe I didn't need to come down here anyway. Okay, well. Alright, well, we checked it. Oh, here. Is there anything here? I don't think there's anything here. Don't think you've used anything other than the control thing on this? Still confused where all else you can use it. You're sure there are times where stuff going to be important somewhere. The control thing. Oh, did you mean this? Which I do have this saved. Oh. I didn't know I could actually click on the thing. Do I need to have the clicked on version of this? Let me check Orinda Ares. Blueprints. Orinda Ares train metro map. Yeah, let's actually replace this with one where it's zoomed in. Alright, it's a little easier to read. It's too specific to not mean something you don't know what. On the heist thing it says Barry 106, getaway 134. You think that's too specific to not mean something, but you don't know what. Yeah. Well, it feels like there's got to be a time when you like maybe need to reenact their heist or use that as a code for something. But yeah, who knows? All right, I think I'm gonna say I'm done with this place for now. Seek what's in the shade of truth. Or any wall or ground thing that looks like I need to dig or bash out? Feels like no. Except maybe this wall, but I don't have the powered hammer. And it's not cracked, which usually needs to be cracked for that, so. Alright, I'm gonna be done with this safe house for now, which will allow me to drain stuff the way I want to drain stuff. So, I'm going to change this to be at the level where I can go back and forth across. And I'm going to drain the pool permanently for now is the plan. So what does that mean? What is my next goal? The only goal I feel like I know that I need to do is I need to get the powered hammer to bust through the wall under the fountain. I know that there are other puzzles I need to do, but I don't know how to do a lot of them. Like, I think there's a clue about where the other Inner Sanctum keys are, and there's something about above the clock tower. I need to figure out the fourth torch. I have no idea where that would be. Like, what have I not done? Outside. I feel like most of those have been outside. What have I not unlocked? Maybe there's something with the server room I haven't done? It might be a server room thing. Alright, I'm going to drain the pool. Actually, I'm going to fill the reservoir with what I currently have. I need to get this up one from the top, and I can go back and forth, and it won't matter. The fountain will be full. So I need 3 more in there. 3 more. So if I drain the kitchen, 1, 2, 3, 4, into this one. Got one hint about a location without naming it. Sure, give me a hint on it. I feel like the fact that I haven't found it yet means that either I need to unlock a new room or... I haven't found the treasure room yet. I haven't been into the treasure room, actually. So I don't know if the treasure room is involved with it. So, reservoir... Kitchen. 1, 2, 3... 4. So kitchen, go into here. You think my last one is in an outer room. Okay. So outer room would mean Green rooms are usually on the right side. What's on the left side? West Wing Hall, her ladyship's chamber. We do have her... We need to figure out how to open her diary. I don't know how to do that. Let's drain pool next. Pool goes into, I think, this guy over here, right? Yeah. You mean the shelter, etc. Oh, an outer room. These outer rooms. Okay, I was thinking side rooms. Sorry. Okay, okay. That is actually kind of what I was thinking, too, because... because something. Sorry, I'm trying to do this and think at the same time, which is hard to do. Because I know one of them was just in like the root cellar or something. Okay, so that should allow me to empty kitchen. All right, I have to fill... No, empty... Continue to... Empty pool. So let's fill kitchen, which is... Crap. I think I need to get that from Fountain, actually. Does that work? Fountain. There we go. That'll let me fill the kitchen back with water, which I want to do. You're fairly certain I've seen the fourth one, but I found it first and didn't know to look for it. Okay. So it could be, like, I've only been in the trading post once. That's not what I want to do. So it could be trading post. Been in tool shed a couple times. I don't know. So it sounds like I just need to try to do some of the outer rooms that I haven't done as often. Because I've been in the blessing one multiple times. Alright, so that's drained. Okay. So there we go. That's what I want everything to be, I think, for now. Pool is empty. Kitchen, greenhouse, aquarium is full. Do I want to drain the... I could drain the aquarium part way, actually. I never did that. Let's drain the aquarium part way. Quite curious what that will entail. If that'll change anything with different levels in the aquarium. Yeah, the blue flames. I'm missing one blue flame, which I think activates an elevator. Okay, aquarium is third one. This guy there. There. I'm going to drain this part way. Do I actually have access to aquarium this one? I do, so I can go see if this does anything at different levels. I'm pretty sure this is the last thing I could do today anyway. So let's just check. See if this reveals anything else in the aquarium. This is probably the most... Okay, it looks like it's got to be empty to tell us anything. Poor fish, I feel like I'm going to eat you later. You look very happy with your life. Okay, if I were to drain aquarium a little bit more, how would I go about doing that? I would need to put fountain into this guy. Although I don't know that I can drain it only partially here, can I? I don't think so. I guess I'll just drain it completely then. Why not? And then we go like this. I should have access to all 4 flames. At this point, probably something I missed or haven't checked in a long time, you would guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably an outer room like Trading Post or... What other outer ones have I only done like once? I've done Root Cellar a couple times, and I'm pretty sure I got the one from Root Cellar. Okay, so pool is drained, aquarium is drained, kitchen greenhouse full, reservoir I can get across. All right, so I think we're set up that at any point, if I get the foundation, I can get across to the other side with the charged hammer. I don't have, do I have check? I don't have coat check, do I? So that's gonna be one of our main goals, is coat check. Let's go see. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else to learn from aquarium. Check my room decks. Yeah, we'll do that. Where was I going to check? I was going to check aquarium. I ran right through it. So nothing new. We got the X marks the spot there, which gave us a key for the thing we just read into there. Okay. Okay. So I think we've done everything we could do this turn, especially since I can't draft anything else. I'm locked out of antechamber, and I don't have coat check. If I check R, outer rooms, hovel. I did hovel once, and I've been avoiding it because I don't like using extra gems. I've done schoolhouse once. Shrine multiple times. I was definitely not in Shrine. I've done Tomb multiple times. I think it's not that. I think it's got to be Trading Post, Hovel, or Schoolhouse. I feel like maybe Schoolhouse already did the one in there, and I was surprised that it was in there. I'm leaning towards Hovel. Alright, well, let's exit. I think we call it a day. We have time for one more day. And my goal is an outer room that will hopefully get the last blue flame. And trying to get Sledgehammer combined with Broken Lever. Battery. Feels like a waste to have 52 steps and not do anything, but... I mean, somebody said, who was it? Was it you? Chops-a-Doodle says I still have 300 hours in this game. It feels like I'm running out of secrets to find. Probably I'm not. Because I think there's a lot of black rooms, and I need to find the clues for the runes. We just found some good clues for Fenaries or one of those. So I guess I need to find clues for those, but it feels like I'm running out of stuff to do. Don't worry, there's more. Hovel isn't that bad now since I have kitchen and a good allowance, you think? There probably is plenty. It just feels like I keep doing the same stuff over and over. Brass compass and a sleeping mask. Okay, sure, why not? Hovel plus study is a decent combo. What's study? Study is the one that I never get, but something like you can spend gems to re-roll a room. Hovel will let you spend steps instead of gems to re-roll or something like that. Alright, well, those Hovel. Let's check Hovel. Oh, wow, I just get Hammer from Hovel. That's nice. Did I ever check this? Oh, what is this? This is new. 45 rooms, antechamber sealed, 2 wings, 9 ranks, 2 starting rooms, 45292 coincidence. Where's room 46? Tested my full house theory, no luck as expected. So I wonder if this is where that Denny, whatever his face is that got fired was. So let's print this. 45292. That's something new. I don't know what that means. We'll call this Hovel clue paper, I guess. Blueprints Hovel clue paper. That's when some people complain about the game. They feel like they rely on RNG to progress. Yes, Rand, when you finish the doors downstairs, you're about 50% done the game. Maybe we'll get a classroom run tomorrow and get a learn on. Yeah, not today, but tomorrow we could maybe try to do that. There it is. There it is. Okay. All right, well, we do have something new to check out. I think I know where this takes me. And I think this becomes an elevator. Yep. It's a Willy Wonka elevator, too. Cool. Alright. I hope it doesn't require a key or anything. Notice of termination. Here it is, yes. Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds has been greatly appreciated. Regret to inform you your services are no longer required. I think I did read this one. Repeated observations, documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. Green Room in particular has deteriorated. You are required to vacate the hovel. Okay. Poor guy lived in the hovel. I mean, sounds like this guy was kind of a recluse anyway, but... Tested my full house theory, no luck. Where's room 46? This guy really wanted to get in. I wonder if he's like the one trying to blackmail or something. Mr. Ravane. Denny Ravane, I think is his name. Alright, well, let's go try the new elevator. You lose! Good day, sir! You stole fizzy lifting drink! So shines a good deed. Imagine the utility costs for a place this size. Well, royals have lots of money, I assume. Alright, what do we got here? I think this is just basically a different way to do the fountain thing. And I should have had this a long time ago, but let's see if there's anything different here. So I'm pretty sure I walked and looked up from here. Is that right? So to the right of here should be, yeah, this. And then there's the... Okay, well that's, so that's if I need to swap out my chest piece buff. Or if I get the powered hammer, I can go bash through that wall, which is one of the things I want to do. Final puzzle solved gives you elevator. Totally not a witness thing, yeah. What's the main takeaway from Willy Wonka? Grandpa Joe is a bad person. That's what Shogi always says. Oh, I'm so old and decrepit I have to stay in bed all the day. Oh, a free trip to a chocolate factory. I feel happy. Yes, Grandpa Joe's kind of a freeloading dirtbag. Grandpa Joe, the freeloading dirtbag. Okay, we also have a new room to check out, Armory. So what's our goal today? Finding battery and lever is one of the main things I want to do. I can smash a trunk instantly. Tomorrow maybe we can try to do a classroom run and figure all that out. Holy instant keycard, Batman. That's awesome. Grandpa Joe was a rat bastard who exploited Charlie for his own benefit. Sad, but probably true. So instead of gems, it costs steps. This is why I didn't like drafting that hovel. I need lots of steps for this to not run out of steps. So west bedroom and get the steps. To the factory that I used to work at nonetheless, yeah, right? Haven't found enough for the Mechanarium to be good. Boiler room, I don't think I care about that yet. We'll go conference room for now. I will not go in there yet. Security room, if I up the security, I will instantly be able to hopefully use our key card for a lot of stuff. Cost me 3 steps. It's okay. It's probably worth. Probably worth. We do need to figure out... Yeah, there's some stuff we need to figure out for the server room. I need to figure out the archive admin key, I think. That's fine, but I don't... Since I have the key card, I don't need to do the utility room anymore. Anything yet? No, okay. Oh man, it can't work, guys. Sure will give you a tour of your old job and some free chocolate. Yippee, yeah. Okay. Grandpa Joe encouraged Charlie to gamble, and he was only a child, trying to teach him the same bad habits as him. How to be a bum who doesn't even leave his bed. I don't like any of these choices. Guess I'll use more steps and then get steps by ordering some food. Have a club sandwich. Bacon and eggs is better if I have a morning room. Okay. I might come back for that. I definitely want workshop. Coin purse. I think I might have some letters to read as well. I wish there was a way to see what the contraptions here. I think I have to... The contraptions I unlocked are shown in the library, aren't they? I think they're showed in the library. Den is good. I'm very much enjoying the game. It just feels like I am doing the same stuff over and over, and I'm not quite sure what I need to do to continue trying to progress. It's like I used to have 1,000 goals, and now I'm like, I have like 2 ideas for what maybe I need to do. Any batteries? No. Magnifying glass. Go shovel. No keys yet. Get those 2 items. Laboratory. Okay. Let's get a... Can I get a battery in here? No. I think it's usually here if there's a battery in this room. Because we can get an experiment going, though. Slugworth was a real hero, trying to save kids from the madhouse by offering them money. I can tell you where to look next to start my next big project if you want. Yeah. Do you have a hint? A hint of what I should be looking for that? Drafting, if you draw drawing room, when you draft a red, whenever you draft an archived floor plan. 3 aquariums, small chest, gold to allowance. Let's go. I need to have the archives for this to proc. If I draft a red room, I lose steps. Let's just try to draw a drawing room and then not actually play it or something. Grandpa Joe taught Charlie it's okay to steal when he snuck a swig of the fizzy lifting drink. Nearly got Charlie killed in the fan blade. If I keep working on my doors watch, he'll be fine. My doors watch. Technically supposed to finish those first. Well, one of the things, if you're talking about the inner sanctum doors, I'm not sure where to find more clues about that. I think maybe I need to draft a library more often. Do I want the keys for this? I think I'm going to take the keys since I have no keys currently. Talking about the sanctum, okay. I feel like I need more clues for that, or revisit other clues or something. Okay, I don't have the key for that. I mean, if what I have to do is start going through all of my old clues to try to find all of my old pictures and try to find every clue, that could be kind of hard about the different Arenda Ares and all that stuff. I'm just gonna eat all the bananas. Am I gonna wait to see if I get morning room for bacon and eggs, extra steps? Nah, not yet. Or, I mean, yes, I will wait for that. It's like 4 huge steps in this game. The sanctum doors are a huge step too. I'm about 50% done right now. Okay. Or that's why I'm 50% done. Okay, gotcha. Is there anything in here currently? Not yet. I wish I could get attic to be more common. So I can maybe be more likely to find the items I keep not finding to build something, like the backup battery and the switch and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So I have the ability to get through here. Do I want greenhouse? Yeah, I'm gonna do greenhouse. Hope I get. Of course, the switch is never in here. Maybe sometimes batteries in here. Okay, we can get this guy. Get some gems. Do some digging. Garden shed! Yes, garden shed. Your favorite room, Meow. I think this might be a room I need to bash through the wall as well. Is that... well... yeah, maybe. Does that look like one of those rooms? It kind of does, but it also looks like it moves on its own. Alright. I really need to get hammer, battery, switch, man. I really need to get those. I got them and had it in coat check for a while, and then I haven't been able to get it again, it feels like. Garden shed could only be better if there was a certain kind of lantern in the room. Okay. I sometimes find switch in here. Nice. Okay. Sweet. So all I'm missing is battery now. All I'm missing is battery. And we've already rolled laboratory. Didn't find it there. Dark room maybe could have battery, I've found. I kind of want to go back down here and see if I can get utility room so I can... let's wait until maybe I find the red room, whatever it's called. The dark room. So I can go back and turn the lights back on. Green rooms are free. Observatory is always good. Okay, what day? We're at 20, so 22 is the bad one. So we're fine to do this. Bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Oh, that's cool. Alright, nice. What rooms am I looking for? Green rooms, I guess, for special flowers, but I don't even know what I'm looking for here. Do the closet. Leave those on because I have the key card. Turn the gymnasium off. Garage on. Dark room will have to be toggled. Armory. I'm looking for armory. I don't think I know how, if there's any special things for armory. Drawing room. That'll increase my allowance. That's awesome. And I'm going to purposely not draft it so that I can draw it again and get more money. First proc of our allowance experiment. That's nice. Alright, there's dark room. Beautiful. Let's do this. Go in, waste a step. Go back out, turn up the lights back on. Because of this stupid mechanic that designed to waste you steps. At least it wasn't too much backtracking. Let's see our options here. Cloister is 9 steps. Okay. Yikes. Let's save some steps and not do that yet. Alright, any battery in here? Come on, give me the battery. Battery! Bazinga! Okay. We stop everything we're doing, we go back to the workshop, and we make our hammer. Actually, I guess I'll draft rooms and see if we get archive or get something. Okay, we can go open that one room now. If I don't run out of frickin' steps, I guess. Okay. Let's not waste any more steps. I also want to check greenhouse with this hammer, the hammer I'm about to make. Gotta go down, around, and over to the workshop. Okay. Every time I draft Hovel, which has been 2 times now, I feel like I'm running out of steps all the time. That's why we were up to like 90-something steps. I just do not like Hovel. Thankfully, I don't think I need to draft it anymore. Since we got that blue flame done. How to get more steps? Food, certain room interactions, lots of different ways. All right, power hammer. Beautiful. Anything else I can make while we're here? Shovel, compass. Makes dowsing rod. I don't love that. Compass. Coin purse plus something gives you double money. I forget what it is. Yeah, let's not make any of these other items. Not that useful. Alright, do I go check the greenhouse first? Yeah, let's check the greenhouse first, then we go outside. I'm gonna go ahead and just eat this food. Bacon and eggs. Just go ahead and we sell out the kitchen here. Ah, it's coin person rabbit's foot. That's it. Thank you. Right, right, let me see if I'm right about what I saw here. Yes! All right, something new! What's in here? The Gardener's Logbook. Okay. She loves me not. She loves me not. Guessing we die if our steps at 0? No, we don't die, Magic Jack. You start a new day. You get too tired. The original Gardener's Logbook. February 1990 to when I get fired. Let's learn about it. This is the record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. As the groundskeeper of a vast estate, it is my responsibility to ensure the property remains well maintained and beautiful all year round. From the many green rooms of the manor to the sprawling lawns, it is my duty to attend every aspect of the grounds, ensuring they are orderly, presentable, accessible, so that they may be appreciated by both the guests and the family. That will be the day. This logbook, many years overdue, will serve as a record of some of my duties, discoveries, and contributions I have made to the estate over the many years I have served here as groundskeeper. And however many more yet to come. Not many, apparently. Danny Ravane. We need a mobility scooter. Alright, well, let's see what... Right. A few months ago, I made a truly remarkable discovery in my role at Mount Orley horticulturalist. Through years of breeding experimentation, I successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone in every detail. Although the fruit is not edible, it is nevertheless a marvel of nature, possessing all the beauty and brilliance of a genuine jewel, but with the added benefit of being entirely organic. Despite the creation of this flower being my proudest accomplishment to date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Randolph Moore that my employer's company, Cinca, had decided to deny my request to announce my discovery to the public, completely disregarding my years of hard work and dedication to the project. This decision was absolute rubbish. I have poured my heart and soul into this project, investing countless hours of research and experimentation to create something truly extraordinary. I feel this flower has the potential to make a significant impact on the field of horticulture, and it feels like such a waste to keep a gem like this hidden for, quote, further research. As I suspected, they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources with special floor plans. I had high hopes for this logbook, but I have struggled to find a reason to add another entry. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened, and I find it difficult to find the motivation to continue in my work. I am aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I am reminded of that daily when I see the houseplant slowly dying as I make my rounds. Perhaps I should quit. I really should have. My ambition has been reignited. I overheard, perhaps with some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff are kept within the Baron's private office on the 10th rank. 10th rank? Doesn't it only go to 9? A fact that I found quite remarkable considering the house only has 9 ranks. Yeah. This all but confirms long-held suspicion that the room at 46th room is in fact north of the antechamber. A suspicion that I had always considered too obvious to be plausible. Alright, 10th rank I guess is where room 46 is. Was there a... employee contracts, huh? I guess that's something I need to look for in room 46, maybe. As much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my gardening duties for the sake of appearances. It has, after all, been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundskeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. If there is a 10th rank, it's impossible to perceive its existence from the outside. So if it does exist, I'm going to assume that reaching can only be done through the antechamber. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter in the years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer locked behind regular doors that can be opened with regular keys. No, that would be too easy. Instead, the Baron had remote access levers installed in several different rooms of the house. Apologies for my accent changing constantly. Funny enough, I already know the location of 3 of these levers, as one was recently installed in the greenhouse and another 2 were installed in the secret garden. It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. Antechamber, lever locations. Yeah, I know about these. Secret garden for the right and left. Great hall, we know about that one. Greenhouse, yeah, we know about these. Weight room is sealed. It appears each antechamber door has one primary access lever in addition to redundancy in other locations. Dude discovered magic money growing on trees and wasn't allowed to publish, I know. Alright. Don't read anything above these lines. Okay, I won't. Although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, I have, in that time, gained a much greater mastery of the estate and have stolen many glimpses behind the black curtain. Curtain? That veils her many secrets. Among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. The stale quality of the air and the unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe that this chamber has remained sealed for many decades. Within it, I found a large vat of copper still, the time-worn surfaces streaked with creeping veins of oxidation and rust. One of the outer rooms. Outer rooms. So I need to bust through an outer room. Maybe it's the root cellar? Resealed in January after deal in Reddington fell through. I am unsure if these instruments can be restored to working condition, but if they can, I may yet find a way to use the sugar beets and potato stores rotting away in the root cellar. At last, I have finally discovered a location in one of the north levers. It is a deep underground location so far removed from the estate's plant life that I have been discovered. Had I been discovered, I would have been completely vulnerable without any excuse but curiosity to offer my captor. As anxious as I was to pull it, I decided to wait until the Baron is away, as it reduces the risk of being caught significantly. And once he leaves, I don't think that a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer, now that Kristoff's under my thumb and beholden to do whatever I command. Alright, I know about the Inner Sanctum. Well, there's no turning back now. After finally reaching the objective I had been working toward for the last 4 months, I made an impulsive decision in the heat of the moment and took more than just my contract. I found something that I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt was owed to me, and grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there's now only one missing file in the staff contracts, I have unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. My only hope is that they consider it too obvious to be plausible. I'm almost positive that I'm going to get away with it, but at this point, I feel I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me, one way or another. Alright, hopefully there's nothing I need to keep here, except maybe this. Hidden chamber, sealed behind a false wall in one of the outer rooms. He was the one who wrote the blackmail letter. That's what this is. This has got to be proof that Denny Ravane, or whatever his name is, and he's stealing the mail. That's the red envelopes, yeah. Okay. Long message to hide the spoilers, alright. She loves me not. I don't know what that means. I wonder if I should maybe just print that. Blueprints, original gardeners, the guidebook, logbook. Okay, there we go. So we have something to look for, an outer room that we need our frickin' power hammer for. But we gotta break through the other room. The outside room. Okay. Which I can go directly to, thanks to the blue flames being done. We got the elevator, so that's good. I kind of want to check the hovel now to see if there's a brick wall to bust through in the hovel. Because he said it was an outer room, but he didn't tell me which one. My gut is root cellar, but who knows? Does Rand have one you're in? Yep, there's a Discord right there. You can use it. I never use it, so if you're trying to have conversations without spoiling, you could definitely use my Discord. I hardly ever use it. Check walls here too, just while I'm here. Alright, here we go. Ba-bam, baby! Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Castle. What the hell? Well, I did see in the Hound's room, whatever it's called, the CAT thing. What the hell is this? No idea. What was this room called? The Precipice. Well, I guess I'll take a picture of it. No idea what to do with this information, to be honest. So this will be blueprints, chess room. Let's say castle. Chess room clue. Puzzle. Castle. Does this have anything to do with the Baron's Bafflers? Each of these are 3 letters here. I bet you it's this. I bet you I got a... Oh, the last one's 4 letters, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it could be maybe the first 5 of these guys. Alright. I might need to actually finally mess with the Baron Bafflers, because that makes me think it might be something like that. Alright, let's go see if I can... Let's check the hovel with my hammer, I guess. See if the hovel's got a brick room. Brick wall. And I almost want to... Castle is chess move. Is it? Is that where you're like... You swap the king and the... rook or something like that? I don't... I know most chess moves, but that one where you can like skip a bunch of spaces to just swap them is one I can never remember. Let's go check the hovel, see if there's a room I can break through, and then my main goal is going to be to just find a coat check so I can leave the hammer, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to have that hammer available for future days. So when king and rook switch places to make a little castle. Okay. Okay, these are not looking like brick walls that I can bust through, so... Alright, so it's got to be something that's not the hovel that we can break through. Right, I have one goal. Roll coat check. Because this is our last day, and I want to have this power hammer available tomorrow. Well, for every day, if I can, because I need to find the outer door that will let me do that. I'll always draw... what's this? Damn. Okay, so I do have... Where do I have draftable rooms? Up at Foundation. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of steps really quick here. Well, we did complete our goal of making our powered hammer, so I'm happy about that. Just not a lot else we're gonna get to do today, I don't think. Coat check the hammer? Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. I was coat checking it friggin' every day for a while. Okay, I'm not even gonna go in that room because all I care about Trying to find coat check. I feel like I only ever find coat check down at the bottom is the problem. So I don't even know if I can find it up here. I have one reroll I can try. This will give me steps once I go up one more level, so that's actually really nice too, since steps is my main issue right now. Walk-in closet. Boudoir. So I can walk in. Ding, ding, ding. What happens if I get the lunchbox after I'm already at rank 5? Do I just eat it instantly? Nice. Alright, so we get some extra steps to help us on our goal of finding coat check. I don't even care about opening the safe to get the gems right now. Still completely bought out there, yep. See if this just happens to be coat check. No, chapel, okay. At least I got plenty of keys and stuff, somehow. Funeral parlor, okay, well we can get mailroom the next day, that's good. I see a treasure map, actually. Do I happen to just have that one? Oh man, it's in the boudoir, right over there. Nice. Okay, I'll come back for that. Did I open that door? I did not. Man, I have security level at its highest thing, and I'm not getting that at all. I can't use my steps, I don't feel like. I can order another book for tomorrow, though. Oh, I have one. Okay, this is the Drafting Strategy Volume 4. Tools of the Trade. In the world of drafting, the tools of an architect are crucial in shaping their vision. Is this going to give me just clues about everything? Because I know about all this stuff, right? Gems, stopwatch. Oh, I haven't found a stopwatch. Short-term alternative to paying gems is used like a stopwatch to bypass any gem costs during a frantic 1-minute drafting dash. Well, I've never seen that before. I've seen this in the showroom. Removes gem cost. Repellent spray. Why remove gem cost when you can just remove the whole room? Repellent spray can free that annoying floor plan for up to a week. I've never seen that. Dice let me reroll. Compass. I like to have a north-facing one. I know about silver key. Gear wrench I've got twice. I've not seen this. Rotate floor. Oh, okay. Yes, I have seen that. Okay. Bracelet is your favorite item. It costs like 80, right? Never had enough for that. Workshop. Shows me the different items. The component is... Can I tell what's missing here? Lucky Rabbit's Foot, maybe? Because that plus coin purse. 3 contraptions. I've already finished all the contraptions. We know about upgrade discs. Storeroom. Oh, it's showing me the storeroom upgrades. I got the key one. Courtyard. I did the gem one. And Nook. I did the reading Nook. So I've done all those. Security card, I know how that works. Hall pass. I've never seen a hall pass. Stringing together adjoining hallways has been the most straightforward strategy when using a hall pass. Attracting floors like tunnel and street packages are an easy way to set up longer chains of hallways. Never seen that. Seen all these other things. Fancy ruby socket candlestick. Produce a flame. Yep. They're only as good as the architect harnesses drafted capabilities. As you finish reading this issue of Drafting Strategy, look at your inventory. Take a moment to look at each item. Contemplate to... So they all... Whatever. Okay. Alright, well that didn't really teach me anything new. I did want to check, though. I do want to take a review of all the contraptions. Room 46. That's just all my records. I think over here shows me all the things I've drafted. My favorite is gallery. No way. Definitely courtyard's the most because of that blessing I had. Here we go. Burning glass. Electromagnet is compass and battery pack. I really like that one. Man, what would be the best combo of items? Detector shovel, electromagnet, and power hammer probably. Plus lucky purse. Man, that would be awesome if there's eventually a way to like keep all your items. I mean, jackhammer's useful too. Gift shop receipt. What are all those empty things? I don't know what that is. Nurse's station, most avoided. Highest grade 4. We definitely need to do a classroom day tomorrow if we can. Bracelet is your favorite item. So that makes it just free to draft gem cost rooms, right? Repellent spray is new. I've never seen that actually. Right, boudoir was had a treasure chest in it, I think. This is the place. Time to start digging. All right, what do we got in the boudoir? Coffers of money, 40 gold. Okay, nothing amazing. All right. Money, money, money. All right. So I'm trying to draft. Whatchamacallit? Coat check. Keep my hammer. So a trick where you don't take your allowance straight away and get a coin purse and double your money. That's cool. You made your coat check common as muck and keep your bracelet in there regularly. I really wish I had that option. I don't think I've had that option yet. Alright, loose steps, but this keeps us going. Oh, it doesn't because I turned the light out. Good job, past me. Alright, well, it's gonna use a crap ton of steps, but we get to get our gems growing in the cloister for the first time. Can I get any beets? Turnips, yes. Ooh, do I get triple turnip? That would be awesome. Okay, double turnip's pretty good though. Redraw with the dice as well? Yeah. I have 2 more redraws. Last key though. Not if I go to the locksmith and buy all his keys. Alright, let's do that. We'll take lockpick kit. I'll buy all the keys. See what special key we get. Don't know if it'll be that much of a use here at the end of this last day, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get secret garden key or something. Prism key, okay. I want to save 30 gold. If I find the room that lets us the luxury room, I could get the necklace or whatever. Patio. I have a place to dig in the patio, don't I? Right here. Yes. There we go. We got another file cabinet key. Alright, I guess I need to find archives again. Oh, what a pretty little flower right there. Can I find... So I have 2 goals now for the rest of this day. Archives and coat check. Wait, don't I already have archives? I do have archives, because I was like, archive floor plans, yeah. All right, color of my choice. That will not help me find... Code check, will it? Nice, that's a lucky pickup. Come on, give me that coat check. Give me that coat check. Lockpick? No. Special key. This will give another hallway. Do I want another hallway? All I want is coat check, so... Close exhibit. Okay, that would let us go to the right for a couple more chances for coat check. I really hope coat check hasn't been under the archived ones. That would suck. Does rotate work here? Oh, it only rotates that. Okay. The bottom one, how many gear rooms do I have? Actually, that would open up antechamber for me. Do I care? Yeah, maybe. I might be able to get up there. Because I have a lot of gear rooms. I don't know if I've actually ever had this many gear rooms. Okay. Well, that was worth. That was new. Okay. Bingo, bango, bongo. It's the wrong side. I'm gonna run out of steps, so there's a problem. I had to do this things I want to do, because frickin' Hovel, man. I hate Hovel. This is hopefully the last time I need to draft Hovel. I really don't like it. Armory! Okay, we can hit Armory. Let's check out new room. What does Armory have in it? Got a knight in it. It's got a anvil. Self-igniting torch can light candles and ignite fuses. Well, that's new. Okay. Ignite fuses. Am I gonna, like, get a cannon or something? Once per day while drafting, you can equip Night Shield to ignore negative effects of any one red room. That's pretty awesome, actually. Okay, alright. A little bit of utility from this room. What about this guy? Knock the locks off chests and trunks. Tomorrow morning, gain 1 star. Alright. A morning star. It's a pun. I see, I see. Okay. Ignite fuses. The only fuse I've seen has been in the, is a, like, electronic fuse. So surely it doesn't mean that. It's gotta mean a fuse for, like, a cannon, right? Interesting. Again, I don't think I'm gonna have enough steps to get back out there and see if there's some interaction there, but... The Panzerfaust wasn't just for show, huh? Is that the rocket launcher thing that we saw? This is green, so do I want a green room? Sure, why not? I don't think I'm gonna find coat check. Special cost bypassed. So this is something that would cost steps. Which means if Night Shield is available, does that mean it's a red one? What red one costs steps? Maybe it's Gymnasium, and I can do this. Oh, it's the Aquarium. I should have known. Aquarium counts as red. Well, that... Okay, well, I wasted my first Night Shield, it's whatever. Yeah, aquarium is red. That's the second time I've gotten debated by aquarium as a red thing. No, I haven't been to archives yet. I do need to do that. Still trying to find coat check, though. I don't think I really care about getting an antechamber here. Come on, please be a coat check. Counts as 2 bedrooms. I don't have anything that helps with bedrooms. Do I? Maybe there's a banana or an apple or something. Hey, a couple bananas. Nice. Make it worthwhile coming in here. Beautiful. Alright, doesn't look like I'm going to get the coat check. I've drafted everything right. Damn. Alright, well, let's go to archives and use the key. That'll be the last thing on the day, and we'll call the stream there. Oh, disc, you're right. "30 steps. Security is right by the entrance, so if after I can go in the foundation after the archives and then walk around to the front. That'll let us do it. Thank you for that reminder. Yes. Oh, I didn't dig these other ones either. I think I need to start forcing conservatory more often, because I really need to get coat check and some other things to be more common. Okay, so we already opened this one. It's not this one. I actually don't know which file cabinet it is, I guess, do I? If I just mouse over them, will I find it? Or do I have to click on them, I wonder? Is there anything on the key? There's a little mountain on it. Okay, I'm just gonna start clicking them all. Should have been doing this before, I guess. Ah, there it is. Another! I got double upgrade discs. Holy, I've never had 2 of those. Birth certificate. Mary Matthew Ebsen. Born to Lady Claire Ebsen, Simon H. Sinclair. 22nd day of January, 6th era, 1958. In witness thereof, East Reddington Hospital certifies that the information above is true, verified by duly authorized officer of the Fen Areas Register of Persons. Lillian Rissian Rose, Sarah Drivian. This is in what area? Fen Areas, okay. Mary Matthew Ebsen, birth certificate. That seems important. All right, blue prints, birth certificate for Mary Ebsen. Okay. Okay, very nice. Yeah, I saw the seal. I'm pretty sure we've already done that seal because that was the Fen Areas, and I think we've done Fen Areas and I marked it off somewhere. I'm pretty sure I've already done it. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to security room, and the fastest way is down underneath, I think. All right, let's go use our 2 upgrade things and call it a GG cookie time of another good day. Did you give me a clue, I Watch FTL, of the next big project, or are you choosing not to because of what Somebody else is saying that I'm on the right track anyway. I'm fine either way. Which is faster? I'm gonna take the boat across, actually. Okay, this is definitely not faster if I have to watch the cutscene and the animation of the boat going every time. Okay. Well, this is my first time going back across, I guess. Mr. Professional said to do Sanctum Keys first. You are not as professional. Okay. Well, I'm trying. I think we've unlocked 5 of the 8 doors. So that is, it's kind of what I'm working on. I'll be honest. I don't even know where I need to look for a couple of them. One of them says the king's room. I wonder if that means the master bedroom. I do know I also need to figure out how to open the diary. Did I see something pop up here? I thought I saw something pop up. The diary in Her Majesty's bedroom, or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Where am I trying to go here? Will this get me out, or am I crazy? I'm wasting a bunch of steps here. If I go down under here, yes, and then I go. It's the first time I've gone this way to get out. I don't think this is faster than going through the brick wall. Or less steps, I should say. And I can't call the elevator from here. Good thing I have enough steps. Because, you can tell it's my first time doing this, because I just completely wasted all these steps. Because this is not working. Alright, so working on Inner Sanctum Keys is what I'm doing. Man, this isn't work as well as I thought it was going to be, getting me back and forth. Because the elevator and the boat have to be in the right position. I thought this would basically free me up to get back and forth at any point. I guess I should just always use the brick wall to get from the foundation to the front. Which would probably mean I need to leave the boat on the other side next time I have the opportunity to do that with an elevator or something. Okay. Alright, let's go get these upgrade discs. Just wasted. There's 5 minutes of my life I'll never get back. No other walls I can break down. I think the only other wall I know of that I need to break down is one of the outer rooms. I don't know which one. Where am I going? Up here to the computer room. I also feel like I need to figure out something with the admin room, the whatever it's called. The server room. Alright, what do we get to upgrade? Whoops. Whoops. I'm supposed to press E, not click on it. He can give you a tip that will open up your game a lot. It may serve to cause more confusion. That was your only concern. You never claimed to be professional. Well, if you're further in the game than me, you are a professional. Do I have a to-do list? No, I haven't made one yet. I guess I could make one. Closet. Ooh, what can we upgrade the closet to do? One extra item if drafted adjoining a hallway. 2 extra items if drafted next to a bedroom. 4 extra items if drafted next to a red room. What am I more likely to do this next to? I kind of want to split the difference and go bedroom, because I often get bedrooms in corners. Although bedrooms often only have 1 room, so if I do bedroom into closet, I'm drafting myself into a dead end. Hallways are more likely to have multiple things to hit. I don't want to do this because I don't want this to be 0 items unless I draft it next to a red room. I don't think so. Let's go like this, I guess. All right, and I'll make a to-do list after we do this last upgrade thing here. Make a new tab under my Steam notes. And you all help me figure out what my to-do list is going to be. All right, bunk room. So 2 bedroom things. Bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms. If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. Interesting. Exactly 2 hallways. If you have exactly 2 green rooms, double your gems. If you have exactly 2 shops, double your money. Wow. What would be the best to double? Feels like keys or money, because we know there's some really good stuff that having a lot of money can buy us if we get the luxury room and there's the book room I still need to buy 1 or 2 books from. Aquarium counts as a bedroom, okay. It counts as all of these, I guess. I feel like I want shop. I feel like money. Although keys could be very good, but let's go money, money, money. More likely to only have 2 shops than the others, you think? Yeah, potentially. All right, you all help me make a to-do list. To-do list. What do we need to do? Power, hammer, some outdoor room. I don't know which room it is yet. You've never triggered that upgrade room. It's too circumstantial. There's 6 more inner sanctum rooms to figure out. 3 need keys, I think. Classroom puzzle. Archive admin password. There's the barren word puzzle, potentially connected to castle word puzzle in chess room. Yeah. I'm gonna put with archive admin password. Also figure out microchips. I'm working on the shrines. I already have that as its own thing. Room 46 puzzle. Yeah, he mentioned something about staff files in room 46. Try to find. I think he said something about staff files. I already power hammered the chest room. We found the castle, which is, I think, connected to the barren word puzzle. Oh, yeah. Staff files in room 46. Maybe they're possibly hidden behind 8 realms, 8 months puzzle. Yeah, maybe that. I think I'm gonna go with that for now. And we're gonna call it a day, chat. I'm really sad we didn't find a way to keep any of my items because we are like full up on items. So GG, another productive day. I hope y'all enjoyed. Let's see what I hit enter. Let's see what our final house of the day is called. We did get one, we did fill in all the rooms at one time today. A shopping center, all right. That'll keep us going for another week, huh? Well, I will hopefully do some of that tomorrow. I'm probably gonna try to do the classroom thing tomorrow. I might try to do the word puzzle thing tomorrow too, so. Alrighty, my friends, as usual, I hope you all had a good time. Another productive day. Man, this game is really fun. I feel like, I know I keep saying this, I feel like I keep doing the same things over and over, but there's just so many puzzles in every single room, it's crazy. We did find the armory for the first time, which means we completed the chess room puzzle, so that's awesome. So my friends, tomorrow we will be back to this. We'll start working on some more of that to-do list and see what we can make happen. So as usual, thank you for the bits, the follows, the subs, give the subs, lurking, hanging out, all the awesome, amazing stuff y'all do. Sports stream. If there's anybody new to the stream, hit the follow, all that amazing stuff, and I will see you all tomorrow. So until then, peace out, happy gaming, enjoy whatever you do tonight, and I will see you next time. Y'all rock. Later, my friends.